So off this, same thing. Since now we're doing it a little bit better, and I'm gonna show you on the mitts too, so you understand where this is at. But off of us being on this side of the line and having that visual, right, as we shoot the first jab, keeping their head that way, almost past their left ear. Remember how I talked about whatever you want your reference point to be. It could be toe, knee, hip, shoulder, it's up to ear, left eye, it's up to you, right? But then now as I shoot the second jab, I have to understand that it might be either neutral, right at this point, or it might be, but our job is we want to keep them over there, right? We want them to do something from a distraction standpoint to get their head to the other side. So now when they start doing it, that's when we're going to go ahead and throw the next shot. So if I'm here, and then now when I throw that right hand that you move, that's what I'm throwing that shot there. Now, we're changing what shot that we throw there, but based on your position, but then even our field of play right now off of the ring, as I get out, I may want to get out that way, as you move that way or they move that way. Now as I get into the jabs to go and control the space, I'm there. That stops it. Now we're back into that left-right again before I start off. Left, right, now I'm into it again. You see what I mean? Change the shot if I want to. I'm out, jab, jab. Now I'm into the left, right, and then I start again. That's how I want the drill to go ahead and look right now. On the mitts, and if you go gloves on too real quick, the mitts is two different ways. So either my head is here and that first jab is now, this is obviously in the way for me. That first jab is now moving my head over here. Now that second jab is keeping my head there. Now I know from an offensive standpoint or somebody who has some decent IQ that I'm in a right-handed position, so you're gonna throw a right hand at me. So now we already conditioned them where, okay, we know that they roll under or they slip to go ahead and get this side. I'm rolling under because the slip line is here. So now as I roll, you can go ahead and throw a shot upstairs when I'm gonna go ahead and get high. So I'm gonna roll, then I'm gonna go, so you roll too because of where you're at. Now as you come up, that's where that shot's gonna go there. And then now based on me being in the new position, you have to worry about exiting based off of this new position, which is almost there. We pivot at the same time, jab, jab, stay there. Now you're left, right again, and you do the same thing. Pop, pop, pop. Boom, get off. Jab, jab, and then we go from there. That's how it would look like on the mitts, and that's how it's gonna look, because we're gonna do it on the punch donut as well for the punch round. So give me 1 minute of this. You can go gloves off over it, or you can leave them on if you want to, because I'm gonna bring the punch donut in a second once I take the slip line off. Let's work. Let's get 5 reps of this. Let's not go for time. Good eyes and awareness the whole time through, no extra steps. Protect that space, get off, jab high, now right into your left, right, and then into it again. Pop, pop. Jab as you circle, no extra steps, left, right, into it again. There should be 3 right here. Stop, right, go ahead and exit real quick. Stay right there. I need the jab to be as you swing, because look, I'm over here, right? Swing with that hand high off the jab. Now go ahead and get the second jab in. Now you're into your left, right. That first jab may not even land. It's just to swing and protect your space as you get back into that circle. Eyes, eyes, there it is. Left, right. Shot, shot, boom. On the punch donut, we're going to work the uppercut a lot. I'll go one more. And I'm going to grab the punch donut. And y'all don't talk to me about why he has gloves on doing this drill. We're trying to hurry up so we can get into the punch donut after this, so we can be efficient with the time. Obviously, you would do this for the most part longer with your gloves off, but right now, I just want to be able to walk outside, grab the punch donut, and get after it. I'm gonna take the slip line off as well. Now the slip line is a visual tool for you guys to use when you're not with the coach, or even when you are with the coach, because we want you to make sure that you're not second, that you're always thinking of being first. So when you're not with the coach and there's no eyes on you at all, you need a visual cue to make sure that you're doing everything correctly. Now with the punch donut, this is another tool that we're using to get better at boxing. So Frankie is now going to do the entire combination that we did before. However, we're going to put emphasis on the power of one of those shots that he's doing. So if you go with that jab, once again, one past my ear, the second one might be at my face, you know I'm gonna leave for this next shot. You are tired of catching my head, so at this point, as I roll under or as I change head slots, you're just gonna shoot to the body. Hold it there, perfect. Make sure that the knuckles are where they're supposed to go ahead and be from a landing standpoint. Now, we're not gonna live here forever, so it's the reason why we can sit here and make sure this technique's perfect, because in the heat of the moment, you'd be already part of your exit. But right now, we wanna put hands back where they should be to protect yourself. Then you're gonna angle out the same way that you did before when we used the slip line, then making sure that that circle's there again. Then we're just gonna circle and get into it again. So, there, wait for me to get there, even though the timing would be different, just so you can land that shot. Right there, make it perfect. Then go ahead and reset with the feet, reset with the hands, get into that circle. Boom, beat me to the spot, there it is, higher with that shot, then into it again. Left, left. Make sure everything's perfect. Higher with that hand, there it is. Now we're into the left, right again. Right there. Good. High with that hand. Again. Left, left. Better. One more set. And better. Last one. Boom, boom. There it is. And that's how you guys will do that technique, which is a double jab right hand, manipulating your opponent's head. They now went to a different head slot, so you're going to do the same setup because you didn't get hit. You're just going to change the location of the punch according to what your opponent's doing. I'll see y'all in the next one.